So in this tutorial, we're gonna look about molecular or addition compound. So they are divided into two parts. One is double salt and one is complex salt. So in double salt, aqueous solution gives positive test of all the constituent ions. So double salt is the salt in which the every constituent ion give its own test. Okay, and in complex salt, aqueous solution doesn't give positive test to all the constituent ion. So whatever the ion inside the complex salt, it doesn't give the test of it. Okay, but in case of double salt, every ion constituent ion give its test. So let's talk about what are the actually molecular addition compound. When two or more simple salts are allowed to chemically combine together in a fixed proportion by weight, then molecular addition compound is formed. Depending upon their behavior, aqueous solution are divided into two types. So according to their behavior, have been seen previously, they are divided into two parts. One is double salt and one is complex salt. So double salt, molecular addition compound in which individual compounds do not lose their identity. So every compound, they do not lose their identity when they convert into salt, and this aqueous solution give positive test of all constituent ion is called the double salt. So let's take an example so let's see this example. We have this simple salt K2SO4 and one more simple salt we have Al2 SO4 whole thrice, and we have 24 moles of water with 1 moles of K2SO4 and 1 mole of Al2SO4 whole thrice. So when we cool it, it converts into a crystal, white crystalline crystal, which actually the definition we have seen, it is called a double salt. So this type of double solid form. So when we dissolve it in water, each and every compound gets dissolved into water. Like if we take the test of K plus, it will be give the test of K plus. If we take the test of Al plus 3, it will take the test of Al plus 3. It also gives us a test of SO4 whole minus 2, and that's how it give the test of water also. So it will give the test of water also. So if we see that these all water test means we have already dissolving into water, so it will give the test of K plus, it will give the test of Al plus 3, it will give the test of sulfate ion. So all these three ion test it gives. So that's why it is an example of the simple salt. So now let's type of a category of double salt, that is known as alum. So empirical formula of alum is actually M monovalent and metal triple valent dot 12H2O, M monovalent and triple valent 2 sulfate SO4 dot 12H2O. This is the empirical formula of the alum. If we talk about the molecular formula of alum, it is M2SO4 M triple valent 2 SO4 whole thrice dot 24H2O. So this is the general molecular formula of alum, where M1 is monovalent cation like NH4 plus and all the metal except Li, and M3 is the trivalent cation like Al plus 3 Fe plus 3 Cr plus 3 Sc plus 3 Ti plus 3. This is the trivalent cation. Example, if we take some example of alum, like this is a potash alum, this is a soda alum, this is ammonium alum, this is chrome alum, this is ferric alum, this is ammonium chromium alum. So if you look at the general formula, the alum, it matches the general formula of alum. What is the general formula of alum? M2SO4 and M2SO4, which M2SO4 and M triple SO4. So if we talk about M1 here, M1, so it is a monovalent cation like this. We don't have to use the lithium here. And M3 is the trivalent cation. So all the metal will be using here should be trivalent. So this converts into general formula of the alum. So this is the general formula of alum. Now we look the one more example of double salt like KCl and MgCl2 plus 6H2O 6 water. So 1 mole of KCl, 1 mole of magnesium chloride, 1 mole of potassium chloride gives KCl.MgCl2.6H2O. So this is again a double salt, and this is known as carnallite. So this is a carnallite. So when we dissolve in water, It gives the test of potassium, magnesium, and chlorine also, and this converts into a colorless solution. So what is the difference between alum and borax? Borax, we have seen what is borax. So when we heat the alum, it swells up due to loose water of crystalline and converts into amorphous substance. So when we heat the alum, it loses all its hydrated water and converts into amorphous substance. And when we heat the borax, it swells up due to loss of water of crystalline and remains in crystalline form. So this is the difference between amorphous, the alum and borax. That alum gives the amorphous substance, and borax gives the crystalline form of the remaining substance apart from the crystalline water.